Hello? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Too legit city on the oh man. Man. What was that? Some was in my throat. Alright, we good now, we good. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Too legit city on the mic. Yo, what's going on everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy me, Too Legit City, and today we're back, you guys, with some oxygen not included. You guys ready for this? We got a big Mamba on the camera. It is gonna be a rainy day today, and that's good news because the roof is complete. Hopefully, there's gonna be no problems with that. Today is gonna be the first day, and as a result, the Mamba is cozily sleeping right now. You could even see him breathe. You see his body inflate, deflate. And of course, the Mamba's just napping away. Cozy as ever. And of course, how's everyone in chat today? I see you guys over there. Robo Jumper, what is good? Mavis Winter, hello, hello. We got Suppa Sups, Marl, Uglarvis, hope you guys are doing well. If you make a steam vent tamer today, I'll cry. It won't be a steam vent, it's going to be a cool steam vent. It's going to be a different variation. Technically, it's a different geyser, unless you're talking about the cool steam vent, which is different. The cool steam vent is the one at 110 degrees Celsius, and then there's a proper steam vent that's at 500. That's a lot hotter. The regular steam vent, though, I will say is pretty rare. A lot of the times you get the cool variant. Not that often do you actually get a proper steam vent. But, yo, Mavis, don't cry. All I'll say is you'll see how simple it is to make the design, and hopefully you'll be like, that's pretty cool. I want you to be able to see how easy it is, and then maybe if I'm building it, you could ask the questions about what you would do. Maybe you don't understand some of the steps. Get to ask us live. But of course, it is time today, you guys, for us to get back into the based Mamba. Today, we're going to get to 69 dupes. We're around 40-something. I think the most we're going to be able to add is like 20-something dupes. So I think we'll try to hit 69. I don't know if we'll actually do it, but we'll do our best. This time, I did not make bad calculations about going to 100 in one stream. That's going to be like 50 hours. Because it's like, I take about 7 hours for about, what, 70 cycles? And then divide that by 3, I get like 20 dupes. So then it's like, I need to times that by 5. Yeah, it's be like 40 hours. So, we're going to be growing more trees. As you guys know, we need to grow the arbor trees out. And we are back. Let's see what we need to do. So as of right now, we're working on this. I do need to mine out more of the map. Oh, and I was gonna be working on the gold volcano tamer. That's right. It'll be easy to me to make as long as someone else does it, rather than looking at pictures and trying my best. Yo, man, I got you. I got you. I got you. I need to make sure there's no zombie spores here. It's cool. Break into the Joya seed. And then we'll probably want to tap into the guys right there. One thing I also want to do today is tap into the ice biome, if possible. So let's see if we could do that. There is a ladder set up here. If I do this, I actually have to trim that. I guess that's fine. And then I would want to mine this. Build the ladders out. So I want to do this so that we could just run across. And then I'm going to mine out a good chunk of this. And then try to push the oil in. That's going to be something I want to do. This also means that I want to do this and this. And we're going to start replacing the ladders with tiles so that we could push the oil upwards. I'm going to want to start cooling down my oil biome today. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to basically crack through a space so that we could have gases heat up the solids. And the problem is that this is so cold that it's going to solidify my oil. That actually means I lose oil because it's going to become a tile. So we're going to try to push all the oil out first. And then with that in mind, I probably want to mine out this area right here. It's because, well, I kind of want the rust. We're a little bit low, 8 tons. I'll probably burn through that today. And then what kind of geyser was this? I actually forgot. Oh, it's the oxygen geyser. I'm actually probably going to use that. Sometimes you need some additional oxygen sources. Oh, Slickster. No, we're taking the dupe. This guy can't research. Ranch operating, it's not bad. This guy, ranch tidy cooking. Can't do machinery. Shrivel taste buds, increase agriculture. That doesn't really do anything for me. I think Steve. I like his haircut. Alright, alright. Looks like this reservoir is already filled up. We're going to want to replace that so our bathrooms don't get jammed again like it's over here. And then we're going to remove this as well so that we could feed the thimbleweed plant, the soul's thimbleweed plant that we have right here. Should be fine. So we bopped this line, that's okay. So that we could have this line going over to here. Okay. Oxygen is looking pretty great right now. We need to continue to mine out parts of the map though. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. All the debris is going to drop down right here. We're going to need a ladder. We're going to need to mine that out. And then I probably want to tap into the chlorine vent today. Just seal it up. So I need to make sure I give it enough space. And then it's the water is going to spill in, of course. I'm just going to break the natural standing lock that we have right here. They don't think it'd be like it is, man, but it do. We really do be like that sometimes. So the natural standing lock that we have right here naturally occurred, but I'm gonna have to remove it so that we could make sure none of the water spill into this design. Let's just mine that straight down from right there. 4 buildings being flooded. Wait, a suit checked. Oh, right. What the heck? What happened here? Did we get polluted ice or something? Oh, it is polluted ice. I mean, look at how cold it is. How did we get polluted ice here? I mean, it is what it is. Gotta let the dupes have the thing that they need to do. Okay, so they're sweeping that, which is fine. I do want to clear out some of the space right here, so I'll put a ladder. So we need to do that. Not bad. How is... You know what? We should allow this to go straight through as well. I should try to build that. And we need to continue planting the arbor trees. Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about this. I think this works, right? We were working on the fishing automation last time. Oh, man. This stuff is hilarious. I can't believe I messed that up, though. So this should all be fine. I still need to do long-term testing for that. We should be okay. And then the pips are planting. We have 11 acorns. We gotta let him do his thing. Let's build the other critter drop-offs as well. Okay. And then the rusty oxidizer has not been producing a lot. You can see by the amount of heat we have right here. It's constantly under max gas pressure, which is about right. So this is probably not going to capture as much chlorine or CO2 anymore. Feels bad, man, but at the same time, it is what it is. I believe, yeah, there was a couple of puddles I needed to pump out right here and right here. I don't want the ethanol to spill, so we're going to try to do our best to make sure we can tap into it. So we'll have to build that. A couple grams. I'll probably just mop that up. And then from here, that's 1, 2, 3. And then I can't go all the way down. Okay. If I do this, I could, though. Okay, so we have to do it like that. And then we could just jump across to do the rest. Okay. I will want to mine this out to help us out a little bit with some of the digging at the bottom. That should be fine. This rust biome we'll leave there for now. Gas bubble. Okay, so we're gonna delete that, but just going in, building a tile. I also need to open this door so that the fish could come out. Can I actually deliver to this? So we're gonna open it with a no pass setup. So it's an open door, but it can't go through. And then, can I actually deliver seeds to the fish feeder from this tile? I don't think I can, because we only have, what, 2 tile range? We'll find out, we'll find out. Anyways, they should be able to go through the doors anyways. And the reason why I want to know that is because of, I don't want dupes running through here to grab eggs and things like that. So that's kind of going to be important, because the egg's going to come out, it's going to flop out. I have to make sure that's going to be in good space. The hatches, I do need to expand still. I think it's almost going to be time to replace the power wires from here, as I think we're going to be ready to turn this on finally. Oh, I need to make a CO2 source. I need to have a way to delete the carbon dioxide. That's right. So how do I want to do that? This setup is fine. This got pushed over to here, but that's okay. Where do I want to move my CO2? So one thing I thought about that's kind of funny. Is this actually on? It's not. Oh, there's no power, that's why. Okay, I might want to turn this on immediately. Because there is oxygen here, right? Yeah, and the O2 is coming out, so we're at 4,000 grams. Let's just delete this. I don't think there is any way that we generate a random gas now. Let's just remove that. Let's sweep the inside. Remove the bottle emptiers, we're good. Got the vacuum, and then we're also going to remove the vent lines. Should be fine with that. Let me also cut the line so we don't have an accidental oxygen bubble inside the vacuum tile right there. There's probably nothing stopping me here. I could probably just turn it on. Oh, the CO2 is not going to work. So we'll just do the hydrogen. Not bad, not bad. So we just need a little bit of power. That's all we need. This is providing power to here for the suits, which means I could get rid of this. We're going to want to sweep all of that. We could start microchipping at the same time. I don't think we need to yet. And then there's the SPAWM. It's right here. Part of me wants to replace some of the power generators with this right here, and then just start pulling hydrogen from the SPAWM design, because we have a lot of gas there anyways. So I think what's going to be the play might be to pull from there. I mean, there's a good chance, because it's like I could get rid of the power generators here, which means I don't have a heat source anymore, which is actually what I want. Remove the heat, put it in the room. Okay, this is getting it cold too. That's good. So this is going to be pivotal because of the fact that we're going to probably want to capture the CO2. And then I've been thinking, Do I actually have a lot of seeds for this? Fungal spores. Yeah, I only have 2 seeds. I've been thinking to grow some mushrooms after we do the arbor trees. So the problem with that is you would have to make a suit dock entry because you're going to need suits in order to go inside because it's going to be filled with CO2. But by doing a design like that, we get free mushrooms. Not mad about that because we could grow mushrooms in the same temperature range as the arbor tree, 15 to 40 dust caps. Otherwise, the mushrooms are at 5 to 35. It's pretty good range similarity. So I'm thinking we just grow that in the same area. Only thing we need to do is make sure it doesn't get too cold. So this area needs to get mined out probably. Let's do that, and then let's widen this out so that we could just mop up the water. Sweep up as sweep up as much as we can. All right, so the 2 reservoirs got removed. We'll replace this one. And then, oh yeah, the chlorine. Oh yeah, we spilled that out. Oh man, that's like nothing. We could probably mop this up then. Mop that up, mop that up. Can't mop that up. Okay. So, I'll have to break this. Let it spill. Oh, this is already filled up a good amount. Let's crack this even more into the bottom layer. Probably gonna want to do that. Still got a little bit more cleanup to do. We want to sweep this tile. Probably want to mine this out if possible. And I do want to go into here. I just don't want the water to spill in yet. It's probably going to have to. Fed, what's good? I see you over there. Am I saying your name right, Fed? With the PH? Fed with the PH. There we go. This area is kind of insane. Y'all see this? It's hot, but the area immediately past the 1 tile gap is cold, and then the area past the 3 tile gap is warm. This is insane because it's just gases, but the insulated tiles are kind of like holding strong. It's pretty impressive, man. Not gonna lie, because there's a gap right there for heat transfer, and it's still okay. So we're going to be hoping that the weeds warts are going to be enough to counteract the heat generated by this. Yeah, more spillage. Gonna drown out some of the plants. Feels bad, man. Fed with the pH. Nice. You're not related to the feds, right? Asking for a friend. Alright, probably want to mine that out. There's probably no more spillage that's going to happen. And then I might want to start... I actually might want to do this. Start the saltwater spill into here. I might want to start that. Start spilling out the salt water into this room. So I think we're going to do a similar design than what we had with the trapdoor setup right here. So I am probably going to pick the lowest body of salt water, which is right here. And then we're going to pick a tile space a little bit lower than that. So we want it on this tile. This is probably going to be my sensor. So we'll probably go like this. Level 1, 2. So we'll try to mine that out right now. Alright, alright. And then this is probably all mined as well. I'm just going to deconstruct this. So this area above the insulated tile, I'll probably just mine out. I'll leave it there for now, though. Speed this up. Alright, so for whatever reason, the water still doesn't want to spill. Can we just mop up as much as we can? There we go, get some spillage. As long as we get rid of as much of the water as we can. Oh, they're still dumping pea water into there. Feels bad, man. Let's not do that. That should just go all into the reed fibers, to be honest. A lot of my ice is melting, though. It's causing some problems. Alright, so this spillway is okay. we are going to mine out this space now so that we could start setting up the top of the chlorine vents. Whether or not this is active or not doesn't really matter. Gotta keep the dupes busy too. They could step in water puddles. They're okay with that for now, at least. And then we remove the vents. That's the plastic. Alright, so we have power here now. This is pretty good. Let's start replacing some of the power consumers. This area kind of has nothing happening, so we're going to try to replace some of the things. So this wire, though, it's in a weird spot. It's in kind of a weird spot. I wouldn't mind getting another transformer and feeding out to that. We could also just replace that with another wire down there and then use that wire for something else at the bottom. But this is also not that heavy. This is coming from the hydrogen, which comes from here. I probably replace this with one of the wires inside. Realistically, yeah. I think that's what it is. So we could pull it from the bottom. We could also pull it from the middle. Both of them are very feasible. This comes down and goes straight out, and then it goes into this setup. Remove the gen, remove the smart battery. It works out perfectly. And then I could use that same power wire for some of these other buildings. Oh yeah, I think that's the play. And then we just replace this one. Oops. So this one goes in like that. Autosave flag. And then we're going to remove this generator from usage by having a conductive wire come out this way. And then that means that we could replace the wire in between. We're not going to need the Gen Smart battery anymore. So we could remove some of these buildings and move them down to here. And then another thing I want probably is going to be the fire pole. This is going to be an optimal spot. That also means that I don't need the setup here. Luckily for us, all of the materials in here are going to jump out to the right or up top before going down. So that's not bad. I probably want the plastic up to there. I probably want to relocate this ladder eventually as well. Alright, so that's built. That's built. Dude, that was fast. Alright, so pause. I cut that. I cut that. My dupes built that power line in seconds. To the point where I was not ready to make the connection. Alright, so that's good. This goes into that. I want to cut this. Deconstruct that. Automation. And then generator, smart battery. Nice. Why does it still say it's not connected? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's the other transformer. My bad. It's all displaced, right? The plugs on the right feels weird. As long as it works, though. So let's remove that. Remove some of these buildings down to here. This also means I could probably get rid of the regular power wire right there. That's going out to the pump. So, of course, we're going to want to sweep that. Let's build out the tiles out here as well. Oh my god, you're climbing up the fire pole. That was so slow. Okay, so this line's at 1560. I don't need the wheel runners on this anymore, so I could probably cut the line. So hamster wheel decon, hamster wheel decon. We're finally getting away from manual labor. Remove that pipeline, it's not needed. We keep the bridge there. Looks kind of weird, but we know why it's there. So this is a 7x4 gap. So we 1560. So either one of these, it's probably going to be the suit forge. Costs a little bit more power. It's not put it completely against the wall. Average is right there. Not bad. And then we'll just have this go to here. The rock crusher is going to be something else I want to replace as well. I could actually put it on the bottom line right here. Wouldn't be too bad. It's near the bottom though. But then again, it's like, that's also near the bottom. So we could put it like right here. No, then again, when I relocate the ladder spot, because I don't want it immediately next to a ladder, I'll probably have to centralize it. That's going to have to be replaced. So I kind of want it somewhere else. So where do I want to put this? We're going to need to rock crush, right? I probably want it in a cool area because it generates a little bit of heat. It's not going to be constantly active. Oh, put it here. Nah, it doesn't work. It probably doesn't matter. I could probably get away with it right here. Yeah, I probably could. Gotta get rid of these ladders though. And then this pipeline feeds into the loop. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of that. How's the digs going on? We got that right there. That's already swept up. We could deconstruct this. Okay, first step built. So the next thing we need is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we'll do that without doing the dig pattern. So we'll build as much as we can first. And then we'll do this side. Because we gotta put a bottle emptier here for the liquid lock. So it looks like there's space, but they can't fill it in properly. Feels bad, man. So let's just do a rough dig. Just to make some space. Rusty oxidizer is good so far. Okay, so that's here. Is there copy settings? Yeah, we'll take that. Deconstruct this. That power wire. Yeah. It is what it is, right? Gotta use a small one. So then we get rid of that. Once we get rid of this, do I also want to get rid of some other power lines? I probably should try to remove that, man. It's probably a good idea. So this is active now. That means I could get rid of this. And then we'll remove the power from there. Rock Crusher goes here. And then the power from that, probably from the spawn line. It's kind of wild. But that's probably going to be it. The craziest thing about this spawn is that this could actually be all on one setup. I'm just 50 watts over. That's probably not worth it. 50 watts. I should just keep the lines separate, man. Famous last words. This is just 50 watts. Nobody's gonna get hurt by that. Immediately start overloading. Alright, so we mine this out. Let's mine that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll mine both of those. Down to here. Oh, they got that mining done. Sweet. So, yeah, we'll mine to that side soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's here. Yeah, they can't climb up, so hopefully they don't get stuck. We're just going to mine out some space so that we could start building the steam turbine setup on top of this. Oh, we built the wall. Sweet. Alright, so from there we have the ladder, have that built out. I am going to want to mine this part out. Regardless of what happens, it could just climb up and down the ladder, do the spill thing. So most of the liquid here should spill out. The only thing is that we have oil on this side. Hopefully that's not going to matter too much. It's not too pressured. 870 is the max, so it's looking pretty sweet. Once we push up all the oil, and we're going to start a ladder going down. Start going into the frozen core. Dupes are a little bit slow, but they chillin'. Alright, so this is good. Deconstruct that. And then we gotta mine everything out. This is chillin'. I should start mining out the salt right here. I want to leave it though because of the ice. Alright, so from here... I want to pull it from here. That makes the most sense. I'm a little bit worried though. Alright, so if I replace these with this, there's a couple things I want to do to fix it. Damn it, that requires so many extra steps though. Alright, so we're going to need to build some suits. Man. Gonna have to build some suits. So we're going to build out some of the platforms right here for the suit docks. Probably just have like 2 suit docks. So we go inside, build some power wires, and not have to worry about Dupes breathing out CO2 inside. That's one of the things I was worried about. It's not going to have to matter anymore. So we just do this. Hopefully people don't get stuck. They're in between the layers with the ladders. Coming in with the speed though. Oh, they're stuck, boys. And they're free. Alright, so remove the ladders. That ladder can still stay. We need to build some suit checkpoints. 1, 2. 2 suit docks. Don't need that much. No fire pole down there. Fire pole? Fire pole. No fire pole. Fire pole this way. It's because these ladders going up and down is not permanent. I'm going to replace them later. So I'm not going to want a fire pole yet because it's going to be relocated. You're talking about the bottom of the map, right? I think. Research, dig, ranching. Ranching is always going to be needed. Tidy building doctor. I'm probably going to take the R. Up midway. Oh, right here? I should probably put a fire pole there. Not going to lie. Do I keep this though? Because I'm thinking this just gets pulled down because of how short this is. That's probably actually the play. Let me actually do that. Pull this ladder all the way down. Because we cut off this ladder. Why is there so much CO2 over here? What the heck? Alright, man. I gotta save them with some airflow tiles. So let's put airflows under the doors here. Inside the mule hall. So they have a little bit of an easier time with the gas flow. What's with that CO2, man? Feels bad. And we're still sweeping a little bit of water. That's fine. Alright, so we got that. I think we'll probably have to use the power from the electrolyzers for this. Kind of funny. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 480. Yeah, so this is going to be on one line. This is going to be on another line. That's fine. So we'll probably just do both of these connected. And we'll probably connect it to here, right? Makes the most sense. So we would go out... This is probably the most likely. Even though this is cheaper, because I don't want them to breathe out CO2. Oh, man. Alright, so... Gotta do the jank setup. I gotta make a little bit of power here first. And then we do have oxygen here, so it's not really a problem. Feels weird, but that's probably gonna be how we do it. Because it's not like there's gonna be constant usage here. I just want to make sure we can go inside, just use the oxygen line. Okay, clean that up. The ladders there could be removed now. We want to replace this tile with a plastic tile. This tile as well. And then this is not actually going to be there long term. This got removed, so let's copy paste. And I think, yeah, we are using this to cool down the area. It's at 25 degrees. And it comes out around 30. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so this power wire is going to be slick. Not too bad. Mighty Stoosh, what is good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Deliver suits. Deliver suits. We got to make 4 suits. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday indeed. Too legit streaming on the weekend, baby. Y'all know what it is. We doing our thing. Doing our thing. What's the plan for the weekend, Mighty Stoosh? Oh, we have water dripping right here. What in the world? Oh, it's from right here? Oh, I overfilled my fish tank. Feels bad. Overfilled the fish tank, boys. Chillin', hopefully. Chillin's a good time, man. Chillin's a good time. Alright, so all the water spilled in because we removed the tile. Now we just got to move a fish here. Alright, so the bottle emptier is going to be removed. We're going to remove a fish egg. This is filled with mealwood seeds. We have a lot. Should be good. You set suits on auto worn repair? Yes, I did a copy settings button. I did it really briefly, so I didn't actually like toggle it. Where is it? Right here. Auto repair suits forever. So we had the original one. I just hit copy settings and I applied it. So it didn't look like I did it, but I did. Alright, so we need the suits to charge. Shouldn't be too bad. Oxygen is pumping. I don't have space for curative tablets. Oh, dude, this is filled up already. My dupes pee a lot, man. My god. They pee a lot of water. Like, Jesus Christ, I just replaced this. Like, not even 20 minutes yet. There we go. Alright, so the thing I want here is going to be a dispenser. We're going to put 1 fish egg. And then the suit line goes out this way. Going into here. Oh, I have to make that setup. That's right. Alright, so one of the things I think I messed up on was the placement of the chute. Because I needed the auto sweeper to be able to reach this. To store the raw egg. So the chute needs to be 2 tiles over. So it's going to be like this, and then we got to remove the chute. And then we need to have something called an egg cracker. We'll have to relocate that soon. Oh, that's right. I need to move my, I need to make a proper wild fish tank. That's probably going to have to be right underneath. Oh, why is there ice here? That's probably going to have to be underneath the printing pod, right? Yeah. That's probably going to be something I need to add in right now. Did not think about that. Did not think about that. Alright, so the design we wanted was We wanted the fish to flop through a pneumatic door. So let me draw this out. So it's going to be a floor like that. Printing pod's going to be here. Flops out. We want to have a door set up. Right? So that's normal. That's going to be where the doors are. And then we're going to replace 2 tiles with a horizontal pneumatic. How we need this to work is... You don't add light over workstations. Oh, I didn't think about it. I probably should, but I just got centralized power last stream. So before that, I was having a lot of hamster wheels running around. I think I still have like 15 hamster wheels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have like 20 hamster wheels still. So because of that, I didn't want the power to get drained by just having lights. I know you could set up automation and all that, but I just didn't think it was worth it. And when you're having 53 dupes already, you have a lot of manpower, so it really doesn't really affect me. I have too many dupes. The luxuries, man, of having a large colony. You don't need to add the efficiencies, because you could just dedicate people to work. We're going to have idleness anyways. I should, though. In smaller colonies, it's a lot more important, I will say that. But yeah, for me, it was like, yeah, such a large army. That's perfectly fine. This CO2 is a little bit of a problem. I might have to put some airflows here. First asteroid problems, too many dupes. I know, man. Too many dupes. It's a good and bad problem to have. Okay, so back into the fish tank design. So what we wanted was the fish to flop into a certain zone before falling into a water tank. Right? So it would have been like this. No, it's a little bit off. I think it has to be like this. Because we don't want the fish to be within range of the duplicates grabbing them, right? That's basically all it is. We don't want the dupes to be able to grab the fish. But we still need to have duplicates able to grab the dead fish. Or you know what? We automate it. So it doesn't have to be an insane design like this. Right? Yeah, that's actually probably what we want. We probably just automated it so that everything is going to be better. So I should probably just dedicate like a tile or a room space for the fish. I do want them on one tile so that I don't have to worry about lag late game. So let's think about this. I don't want them swimming, printing pod, so we'll probably do something like that. We want the eggs to be swept and put into a separate storage. So there has to be a sweeper here that picks up from here, drops them off into a loader that goes into there. But then the problem is I can't grab eggshells. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Can't grab eggshells. So since we're putting eggs in a very specific spot, I have to automate all of that, huh? They need to put an add-on so when things get tough, your dupes will eat the dead. Oh man, Rimworld's gonna call them and be like, hey man, I heard you're stealing our tech. I heard you're stealing our cannibalism tech. Oh man, I mean, I don't know if they would, but that'd be kind of funny, man. Hey man, that's our tech, dude. You can't take that from us. A little birdie told me that you guys aren't eating birdies anymore. Oh, the shine bug poops an egg on the ledge. Oh, you bastard. That's gonna leave a raw eggshell. Ah, damn it. That's gonna delay my cleaning up of the edges. One of the things I hate about this game is flying critters or Drekos walking along the side of the wall after I clear it out and laying an egg right there. So they leave a raw eggshell. And it's like I have to rebuild some ladders to go reach it. Ah, it's such a pain. Such a pain. Alright, we're going to want to pump up the ethanol really quick as well. And then we'll just add some power really quick. Oops. There we go. Hey, too legit. Hey, chat. I'm late. What did I miss? Neo Vampire Man, we just beat the game. Right now, you know, we're having cake and eating it too. Somehow. I'm just kidding, Neo. How are you today? So far, so good. We're just getting ready to tame the gold volcano. We're going to start sealing up a chlorine vent on the top. Doing some, you know, required maintenance. And then, yeah. We're going to be also doing some other things. Rerouting some of the power. And then we're going to clear out more of the map. I think we're going to start growing dust caps. Dust caps. So we're going to be growing mushrooms soon. So we're going to be setting up a suit dock setup so we could fill up an area with carbon dioxide. So I think that's going to be part of what we want to do. I'm also going to be pulling the natural gas from the generators, and I think we're going to store it. I need to find a box to store the CO2, though. Beat the game. Oh, man, I got caught up. Missed the late one. One late feels bad. We'll have to get it on YouTube. I was just memeing. We didn't beat the game. We didn't beat the game. If anything, though, you'll catch what you missed on the YouTubes. You gotta also check out the VODs. Also check out the VODs. So this is a 3. This is 1 tile too short. I would love to have both of these buildings on the same ledge. So we take this, copy that here. We just need power now. We have suits here with oxygen. Okay, so we can actually go in to build the stuff now. So this door is no longer needed. And then, oh yeah, wild Paku. Man, my attention span. We need to make sure the wild Paku has the wild Paku. So the eggs go into a spot. So I'm gonna need 2 sweepers, right? That's just the way it is. We're just gonna need 2 sweepers. So what else can I use this room for then? It can't be a full-on fish tank room, right? I mean, it could. I feel like that's a little bit excessive. We don't need it to be a full-on fish tank like that. That's too small for a rec room, so I wouldn't want that. What kind of rooms do we have? Oh, I gotta make a hospital. I can make a fake hospital. That's probably the play. Fake hospital. Because it's going to be a hospital, but no one's ever going to use it. Alright, so the water here is really cool. So I want to dump it out around 50 degrees, so we're going to make a lot of steel. Let's make 35. Dump that out, and then once we do that, we'll go through more salt water. We got to build that. Oh, it's unreachable? 2, 2, 2. It should be. Yeah, we should be able to reach that. Oh, it's unbreathable, not unreachable. I can't read. Alright, so that's going to be fine. We'll do a little bit of sweeping up here, as we should. A lot of salt. And then we got to move 1 fish egg. Sweep only, critter egg, pocket fry. And then we'll go through our eggs. Incubation 95%. Oh, it's about to hatch. Alright, someone sweep that. And can I yellow alert this? I need that now. I'm gonna grab that 95% egg so we start taming it immediately from the get-go. I need my eggs, fam. Where's the eggs? I'm also gonna sweep the water. And 97, sweet. Alright. So we got to remove that, put a loader in. And then on the first setup, we have to make it so that it lines up correctly. But I do need to get this in first and then set that up. That should be fine. We could move the water sieve room to here. That's probably the play. I hate to say that. And then we could have all the water pipe get sieved from that. Yeah, I think that's the play. Because it's like I need to have a half room here for the Pakus and then also for something else. I don't know what to put. So we'll relocate this pipeline. Just go straight down instead of going all the way around like that. And then we can move the sieve to here and then make the wild Paku ranch right there. Alright, so in terms of how much space I'm going to have, let's look at this. So I need a 20 tile setup. 20. And then this is 16 right here. Perfect. So then we'll build on top of that. So that's going to be my room setup. I need to have a couple things. So first thing is going to be is a weird wall setup. 1 tile drop for the eggs. I need to be able to sweep the eggs out, and then I need a separate room. I guess we could just do something jank like that. But then I'll be able to sweep that, right? Unless I do something like this. That actually works perfectly, having this here. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't sweep that setup. Oh, I think the trick is going to be where my loaders are. I could just do 1 sweeper. It's just going to be what... Oh, yeah. No, we need 2 sweepers. Because then if this is within range of this and that, it's just going to loop indefinitely. Feels bad. What's going on, Gunna? How are you? How's it going? We doing all right? Did you give Oni a spin? What are your thoughts about the game so far? I don't know if I want polluted water. Let's say that we do. We do 1 before, 1 after. And then we do it like this. That should be fair. And then we could have a wheeze word inside. So we could probably move this over. And then have the wheeze word right here. So then we could do our thing. The only thing we don't have now is sand. I could move this over a tile as well and have the loader on the outside. No, I could have the sweep. I could have 2 setups. Yeah, that's true. I dig Omni Spignettes. It's pretty interesting. My base is going all right. It's very unclean and smelly right now. Oh, man. Let me guess. You got hit by the classic. And in this game, the classic is your duplicates peed the tank. That's something everyone runs into as a issue. So if that happened to you, don't worry. You're doing things right. I think every person has gone through that that's played this game. So I will say that. Not doing anything wrong. Seems about right. Alright, so we have this here. I want to have tile on top. And then the automation is going to be a signal switch. There we go. It's a rite of passage. Kind of. It's just, for lack of better words, it's just a lot of what's expected to happen. Because I don't know, is there any other game where your colonists can potentially pee their pants? I haven't seen another one. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they just pee on the ground, right, where they're standing. They don't actually soil themselves. But, you know, Oni special, they gotta soil themselves. This is a pure decorator that's afraid of the dark. Oh, God. This guy's a decorator, tidier, and a doctor. Everyone here is useless. Hard digging mouth breather. I think we have to take Ruby, the lesser of all three evils. Don't they miss? I mean, yeah, that's true. I guess The Sims does as well. That's true. I didn't think about The Sims. That's a good point. The Sims potentially do that as well. We're almost filled up with the ethanol already. My God. We're gonna need to dig that up and add in another reservoir right there. Alright, so back to this. I kind of want a bit. So let's say this is a good size, though. So this is to help chill. We could put the sand outside. I kind of want to put a statue outside, though. If I could move this over one square. I guess we don't need the sand. It'd be nice to have, though. I will say that. It would be pretty sweet to have. So this is right outside the range. To grab the eggs, we could have the chute right here. Keep the door open and they just hop in. I could be a little bit extra and do something like this. Have the chute here. So that we could just have one door. That doesn't really change much though. And then all these tiles don't really affect anything. We just need the first layer so that they could hop into a pool without breaking into the second room below it. And then all we need to have is, I guess, this. Have a locked door so the Paku know where to flop towards. Flop into the tile of water. And then we have to have a loader set up. So it's probably going to be... Oh, and then that becomes a second issue. The sweeper here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so it's a loader outside, loader inside. That's an interesting design. Okay, I think I see it now. We have to do it like this. Yeah, okay. You gonna auto for sand or manual? I'm gonna do it manually. Because I'm thinking about it. We could have an auto sweeper for that. But I think we should do it manually. Just cuz. Not because we should. Not because we need to. But I think because it's pretty good. Because the thing with the auto sweeper is that works. And it's perfectly fine, but I just have so many dupes that although we could try to fit an auto sweeper inside the room, it's probably not even necessary. If I wanted to, though, I think the most optimal thing to do is to not only put an auto sweeper, but to also make this into a Pokeshell ranch. Right? Theoretically, that's the best thing, because the Pokeshells will just start eating the polluted dirt and converting it back to sand. So I don't have to worry about my sand running low. I do have 500 tons. But that would be another optimal thing to do. Put a couple Pokeshells in there, and then once it drops off the polluted dirt, instead of dupes handling it, they just eat it. Poop out sand, and then the auto sweeper sweeps it back into the sieve. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It just... How big is this? 36 tiles? That's like literally one Pokeshell and its offspring. And then another Pokeshell and its offspring. Theoretically, though, they get cramped at 3 Pokies. So I think I just have one, and then it has its child there, and it goes through a lifespan like that. Or we just have it with the open doors. But then the dupes might get beat up. Dupes might get beat up. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to do it. It's probably just going to be duplicate delivery, just because we have a large colony. It'll give the dupes a reason to work and wake up in the morning. Alright, so with a setup like this, The only problem we have is this is a tile, right? So if the sock is at the bottom, I just put a tile there. It's probably going to be airflow. So this moves out the eggshells, which is what we want. And then this is going to be the eggs into this setup. I think this is going to have to be the design. I think this is going to be my design. Now, I guess the only reason why we have 2 reservoirs in here is because of the fact that I want to potentially hold polluted water and regular water just for the option. I was thinking about omitting the polluted water tank, but I think it's probably worthwhile. Setting meat to also head to the kitchen. Yeah, we got to do that as well. That's probably going to be this line right here. So we just have to attach ourselves to that line, and that'll be a meat delivery. Oh yeah, so back to here. We need to have this. And then the sweeper needs to be able to pick up from here. And then we're going to need something called an egg cracker. Make this out of iron. Have that right under the sweeper. Right next to the spice grinder. I haven't used the spice grinder yet, man. It doesn't feel like it's necessary. It feels bad, man. Pipeline is built, so we get to attach this. And remove the other side. Water spilling, it's fine. This side is cleaned up, not bad. Sweeping water, good stuff. And we need oil there. Once we get that first drop of oil, we could break it. I'll be lurking and getting some homework done. Gotcha, gonna. Hopefully it's going to be an easy homework spree. And we'll check you out later. Hopefully we could provide some background noise without being too bothersome. Alright, that's getting cleaned up. Not too bad. Let's max out the speed. That's getting swept still. We need to trim this. I want to mine out some more. And then we still want to trim out more of this area. Yeah. So we want the oil to spill over if it needs to. You have to sweep that egg on the side of the map. Wait. Side of the map, there's an egg? Where? Fed? What egg are we talking about? Is it a shovel egg? Shine bug. Oh! That's right! Oh, man. It's still there. Where can I put it? I need to make it like a shine bug jail or something. I gotta make a shine bug jail. I guess I could drop them off in here. That technically works. Let's ranch all the shine bugs. Actually, that's gonna be a pain. Let's not do that. Alright, so we're just gonna drop off the shine bugs in this room. So we'll put a critter drop off and a dispenser. And we'll build the room first. We have enough rooms for right now. Oh no, there's only 3 beds that are not tapped in. We need to get some more bedrooms. It's gonna work its way down, probably. We're probably gonna get some more bathrooms on another floor. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that shine bug, man. So most likely it's gonna be like that. This is gonna go out this way. And then we're gonna go with this. Before we have a wall, we will do a partial wall for now. And then I think I could do this that's really jank. We put a deodorizer here. And then we could put a farm tile on top. And then we could put a wheeze wart here. So we could still deodorize while having the farm tile. That's such a jank strat. You know what I wish you could do? The deodorizer looks like you should be able to flip it upside down and attach it to a ceiling. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, that should be feasible, man. Ceiling-mounted deodorizers, we need some of those. That'd be kind of pog, man, just saying. Ceiling-mounted deodorizers. Okay, so we do need this. Pump it up all the ethanol we can. Yeah, we don't have enough space. Maybe with the next reservoir. That's a mod? Ooh. That sounds like it'd be pretty convenient, man. It's not too strong that it'd break the game or anything. Sounds pretty convenient. This is cooling down pretty well. We're still sweeping out the waters. Alright, so we do that. Here, we have to do that. The design requires a chute, and then a loader, autosave lag. We'll wait for that. This comes down to this. This goes up to the left. It's gonna go into this setup right here. Kind of like that. And we have a chute right there to drop off eggshells. I think we will also sweep out meat. So I think we might do a weird automation with this. If it's meat, we have it go a different direction. So I might want to chill on the rail. Wait, that's not it. Here we go. Chill on that rail. Because I think we're going to need a shutoff. Oh, I can't fit this here. Oh, it feels bad. Feels bad, man. And the filter is just large enough that I can't fit it. Can a Weezewort hang upside down? I've never seen one do that. So I'm not 100% sure. But I want to say no. I've never seen a not standing straight up Weezewort. I want to say that's not a thing, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong. But I want to say that's not a thing. Waiting for the water to get picked up. Let's do a sweep only oil. I will pick up this bottle, because why not? Unless that's a mod too. I could see that being a thing. Huh. So this just feeds that. That's not bad. That's exactly 420 watts. 20 watts over this guy running. But if one of them's not on, it's actually fine. Alright, so we're going to need a bottle emptier here. There has to be a sweeper here. I can't reach that one, and then this one can't reach the one on the inside. This has to be a door, and then this has to be an airflow tile. I probably want this entire wall to be airflow, realistically. We don't want to kind of like make it so that it can't breathe, right? Can you use hot abyssalite to boil oil? Yes. But not really in a conventional sense. So for that to work, you have to have low amounts of oil touch the abyssalite. And then it has to be a solid abyssalite tile like this. If you run the dug up abyssalite on a rail, I don't think it's effective. I might be wrong. But you have to have the oil touch the hot abyssalite, like directly on the tile. If it doesn't do that, it's, yeah. I don't think it's going to have a lot of heat transfer. Yeah, in magma. It doesn't have to be in magma. Why don't you have a suit on? Come on, man. That's illegal, dude. This door is locked. Does someone have special VIP access? No? Dude, how did that guy break out? YOLO life. I don't know, man. That guy, he was mad brave. He went into the oil biome without a suit. Took a little bit of damage. So I do want to mop this up, that up. We'll probably mine both of these tiles. These are for Meeps. Yo, man, Meep's pretty cool, dude. Nothing wrong with Meep. He's a cool guy. All the Paku Egg hatch. Let's go. He's reducing his wildness chance. Let's go. We gotta adjust these sensors once we're ready to. Better breathability. So this is not that effective, though. That's the problem with this. I'm choosing the farm tile, though, because it's a solid that we could build floating in the sky. Alright, so as of right now, a little bit of idleness still, which is fine. I think it's time for us to expand a little bit, so we're going to mine this chunk out. Give the dupe something to do. And then we gotta dump out one of the tanks of ethanol, probably into here. There's a little bit of pea water in some of these. I want to open the one with the most pea water. Oh, and some of these aren't connected. I should connect these. Oh, they're... Oh, okay. I can see why that's like that. So that's good. We need to create some space. This is 5 tons of polluted water. Okay, let's replace that. Polluted water is going to go to the reed fiber eventually. All of it will. This is going to be clean water. And then mine this out. Chillin'. This got the oil. Let's go. So now we could do this. And then they could work on the inside for that. Not bad. Hopefully this means they're not going to... I mean, they can't breathe right there, so it should be fine. Alright, so the wild fish tank's on the way. We have kind of a blueprint. And then we need to mine out this rust right here. We'll work on that. Mine this out. Try to mine that out. Right. What the heck? A Queen Kelro with Kadots, the cocky chick. I see you over there. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. How is everyone? And of course, welcome raiders. My name is Too Legit City, and we're playing some Oxygen Not Included. Whiskey T Fox, hello. Riku, Dex, RBD. I see you guys over there. Hi, y'all. What's going on, Liana? Welcome on in, you guys. And of course, the man of the hour, Echo Ridge Gaming. Hope you had a nice stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I see you guys over there. Makiro, welcome. Let's give a shout out to Echo Ridge. Oh, there's a new shout out command. I gotta use this. I'm so bad with that. I'm so bad typing too. Did that work? Hey, shout outs to Echo Ridge Gaming. Show the man some love. And I think he was playing some Oni today. Yes, playing some Oni as well. Mr. Echo Ridge, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. And of course, hope you had a nice stream. Oh man, I love the cat cam. Yep, the kitty cat's sleeping. It's about to rain soon, or at least it feels like. So, you know, the kitty cat's doing what the kitty cat does best, and that is nap. Kitty cat has the nap, you know. But of course, yo man, Mr. Echo Ridge Gaming, thanks so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice stream. And how goes the max morale run? How was all that? Hopefully you guys are hitting 69 morale. Gotta hope for the best. Oh, and I need to start capturing my CO2 for this. I forget about that. Yeah, we gotta deal with that as well. But guys, we are working our way up to 69 dupes. Right now we're at 54. And this is a base game all achievements run. I'm doing something really, really poor decision making. There is an achievement. I don't know if you guys know about this achievement. We have something called job suitability. I have not done it yet, and I'm opting to not do it until I get to 3 digits. So we're gonna be at 100 dupes when we attempt job suitability. Hopefully, it's not a bad decision. But yeah, we're gonna make it harder on ourselves for no reason. Right now, though, we're still wrapping up a little bit of things, relocating some of the setups, creating some space for the duplicates to sleep. And we need to prepare for the influx of duplicates. Right now, we're only halfway there, and most of our plastic beds are already taken up. So we got to make some space. Had a good time. Hope you have a great stream as well. Max Morale is going well. Second Planetoid needs some work. Nice, nice. Are you going to be actually building a base on the second Planetoid? Because that's going to be tough. You got to start from the ground up at that point. I mean, it could be easy time, but at the same time, man, those dupes over there are going to be lower morale. Feels bad, man. Going to be worried about that core. A lot of sweeping, I imagine. And then you got to start erecting the statues. But of course, thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Echo Ridge. Appreciate it, man. And I'm not going to lie. I got to ask, man, for the memes, are you at 69 morale yet? I got to know, man. I got to know. Can you get to 69 morale? That should be a speed run. How fast can you get one of your duplicates to 69 morale? And we'll find out. That'd be a good meme speedrun, man. Just for the fun of it. I think one dupe is really close. Oh, okay, okay. And there's still ways to generate more morale, I'm assuming? Hopefully. That could be a funny speedrun, man. How many cycles does it take to get one dupe to 69 morale? I'm probably gonna do that run, man, for the memes. That sounds like such a good title. But as of right now, we're just taming some guy. Oh no, we're spilling the water, guys. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Sometimes you spill out the water because you forget that you had it running. Guys, make sure to turn off the faucets when you're not looking. Else you're gonna get something like what I have. I know my dupe is at 66 morale, so we're really close. Ooh, yeah, that's really close. That's nice, man. Gotta make sure the dupes are happy. High morale. So I gotta ask, is there a win condition for that? Is there a way you could actually consider the challenge complete? Like, there's gotta be a win condition, right? I feel like otherwise you just kind of go on forever. But guys, if you guys don't know Mr. Echo Ridge Gaming, he's pretty cool. I would say to check him out. And dude, he also does a lot of Oxygen Not Included. So if you guys are fans of that, and if you guys are here, I imagine you guys are. Yo, man, give the man a follow. Check out the man's streams. I think we're complete with the Home Sweet Home achievement. We're completing the Home Sweet Home achievement. Oh, okay, okay. Home Sweet Home, not bad. So instead of maintain 16 morale, it's maintain 69 morale across all duplicates. I'm not saying that's the goal, but that could be a pretty good goal. Home Sweet Home with 69. They need to have like an editor to change the morale value of that. And then you could like time the pop-up of the cutscene with all that. That'd be pretty sweet. That could be pretty sweet. Oh my god, so it's been an hour. And this reservoir is almost filling up again. And this is my second time changing the reservoir. I think I need to make a proper feed into the spawn now. Because my god. My god. Okay, this guy's anemic. I'd probably take the farmer. Oh, he's a farmer supplier with noodle worms. We take the guy that's really bad at farming. That's a plant murderer. They're both innately stylish. The farmer, though, has green thumb. He pays the price, though, by being a supplier with noodle arms. So it comes down to... I mean, they're both balloon artists as well. They're basically the opposite side of the same coin. Supply farming, bad at agriculture. Good at agriculture, bad at supplying. Both stylish. I'm going to take Otto. Just because he's a double interest. I put a little bit of weight on that. If you have multiple interests, it's normally a good time. So we'll take that. And of course, gotta clean up some of the messes. Alright, so we're gonna trim this, and then we have a gold volcano down here. I do need to bring a power line. It's probably gonna be this one. And that's enough for an aqua tuner, so it should be fine. We're gonna need to tame the gold volcano. It's gonna be an aqua tuner steam turbine combo, of course, the classic. And with the fact that, yeah, this ladder is going to come straight down. Ooh, right on the side. Because everything on the left of this ladder is going to be a wild farm from top to bottom. So this is perfect. So we'll do that. We'll put the ladder here as well. Because we're probably going to want it. And then we'll start setting up the steam turbine setup. Okay, nice, nice. How is the chlorine vent seal? It's pressurized. That's great. So we could sweep up the insides now. I do want to make a vacuum log, so we're going to put oil on this tile as well. Oh, the egg hatched. I didn't even need to make a new bin. Ah, man. Sweep up the eggshells. And then after that, how is the Weezerworts? It is affecting the cool temperatures. It is going down. It's going from orange to yellow. That's actually in the right direction. I might need another one, though. Just to stabilize the cooling of the area. Probably around the transformers, though. Alright, so this should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna need power coming up here soon. Yeah. I'll have to pull some power wires from the power supply. I might also expand this so that we could add in more transformers. That's another thing I'm thinking about. We could also move the ladder all the way here so that we get more space for transformers on these floors. Because we could get 2 more transformers here and then a small one here. That could be a thing. Either way, I do need to bring this power wire from the suits though to the bottom. So let's put a blueprint for that. Oh, man. Have this pull down. Above the dispenser. And have it go down this way. Cool. We're still trying to push up all the crude oil to crack into the frozen core. And then that should be good. More 2 tiles right there. Alright, so sweeper is 9 tiles. So let's try to maximize the size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we don't need to, right? We have the sweeper here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though that's a great size, because this is a gold volcano, I'm only going to need 1 steam turbine. So I'm thinking we don't even need it to be that large. So gold volcano, 2 tile space for a aqua tuner. And then we could make a wall like that. When you zoom, colors and effects are very trippy. Aha. It's because when I zoom in and out, I go screenshot mode. I don't know if that affects anything. It shouldn't. But I know the effect you're talking about. Sometimes, like, if you go zoom out and you zoom in, sometimes some of the things look like it's melting. Like, sometimes the neutronium looks like it's melting. Especially if you, like, switch planetoids in the DLC. That, sometimes, man, that makes me panic. Especially when I was doing my flipped asteroid run. When I saw the igneous look like it was about to melt, I was like, oh, man, that's going to be a bad time. And then it was a lie. After, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. If it's not actually going to melt, it's not that bad. Okay, so gonna wait on that. Let's speed it up. Alright, so let's give this a 1 space gap. So we have 3 tiles spacing. That's still a large rail size. And this allows us to kind of centralize, because it's, how long was this? 7. We have 1 blank space, 5 steam turbines, 1 blank space. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then it goes in like that. Here, here, here. And then we're going to need a ladder here. And then it's going to be, how do we build the bottom? It shouldn't be too bad. We'll have the blueprint like that. Duplicates hopefully don't get stuck inside. I will not do that because I'm not mining the abyssalite. This actually melting, feels bad. And then we could remove the pump, good stuff. So I wanted to pump up the ethanol just to have it in storage. I might release it and then dump it back out over here. I probably need to make ethanol storage though. That's one thing that I have a lot of that I'm not tapping into yet. But in due time, I'll probably actually do that today. I want to make this AETN in the same room as the ethanol distillery that I want to make. We're going to be trying to provide exactly 3 petroleum gens with ethanol on a constant rate. Although we're probably going to have 6 petroleum gens, maybe more. The thing with that is that I want to make it so that we could use petroleum as a power source. And I want that to be powered from the arbitraries. That way we always have dirt, and which means we always have mealwood. Mealwood is life. It's low morale food. I'm pretty sure Echo Ridge is not eating that anymore. But you know what they say? Somebody's got to do it, man. Somebody's got to eat the mealwood. Otherwise it's going to rot. Oh, yeah. So we, the egg hatched. That's actually not needed anymore. It feels bad. Okay, so the bottom is taking care of its business. I was working on something and I completely forgot. Oh, capturing CO2. Yeah, I need to make a box for that. I think we'll do it here. This is warmed up and I will have to eventually cut through this, so we'll do it now. There's a ladder here, so we'll work from the right side. Autosave lag, feels bad. There we go. There we go. So we'll mine this out. Echo's main base is enjoying Frostburgers, and the goal is spicy tofu on the 2nd planetoid. Oh, man. Not bad, not bad. Everyone's walking around happy and fat with the soul food buff. I'll see you guys over there. We're going to be going with the organic garden strat in our playthrough. We're going to be doing a lot of natural planting. Unreachable food. Someone's trapped. Someone's trapped. Dude, how'd you take damage? Dude, what are you guys doing? No! Quinn, get out! Actually, no. They got you, they got you. There we go, there we go. Alright, alright. We need to mine this area out so that we could have a CO2 storage temporarily. Probably not going to be long term. Yeah. We're going to want that. So we're going to need power here. We could actually go inside here now. So one thing I wanted to do was to have... It's probably better the other way. Yeah, so let's cut this. And let's run this in, up, and then over to here. That's a separate line. And then this one, I want to go up like this. And then that comes off of these power lines. And then we're going to have to redo these transformers into the one in here. And then we'll remove these hydrogen jets. So that we don't have to worry about the heat source right here. Having everything cooled by the AETN is going to be the key. In a pressurized room so that the polluted water does not off-gas. And then all we have to do is pipe out the CO2. I do need to build the pipes, though. So that's theoretically like this. And we'll put it into the tile. Oh, lag. And we'll pull it up like so. And then it's probably going to be like right here. I'm off to make lunch, but I'll be lurking. Appreciate the lurks, Queen. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great lunch. Hope it's scrumptious. And yo, man, I would like to know what you're eating as well. Sometimes the food ideas, man, it's great to have. But yo, have a great lunch. Don't let me stop you. And we'll see you later. Hope no one gets stuck on that ledge. For that reason, I'm not going to mine this tile, so that we can pick up the igneous and build a ladder. Okay, we're doing some trimming still. It's not too bad. Alright, alright. Yeah, I think this is going to be wrapped up soon. Produces a little bit of heat. But, yeah, I think we need to remove the rusty oxidizer from there. We have a good amount of rust right now, though. That's the good news. So that's going to be redone into there once we deconstruct these two power sources. And then this is going to be replacing that, and then we'll remove that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do need to do this. Climb up and down still. So it's going to be like that, like this. Apples and white cheese. I've never had apples and cheese before. Is that actually a thing? I've heard cheese and wine. But apples and cheese? Like on a sandwich? Too legit, any plans on what your next playthrough is going to be? Perhaps something akin to a mix of max colonization and max morale? There is a mod from some of the people told me in chat that it allows you to customize the number of starting duplicants. So I'm thinking about doing start off with 50 dupes on Spaced Out DLC. And I need to think about a goal. So, of course, it's going to be start with 50 dupes, survive. And someone's trapped? Oh, man. Oh, Joshua. Everything I just said. And good thing we have a ladder for you, buddy. Joshua, man. You did everything I predicted. Happy I did not, you know, keep you up there by yourself for too long. My dupes. Just taking themselves out. Alright, man. You free now, Josh. Get out of there. So, I'm thinking about doing a Spaced Out DLC with that mod. Start with 50 dupes from the get-go, because I don't want to have sandbox mode or debug mode on when I'm playing. So, start off with 50 dupes. I'm thinking we'll do... Man, it's tough, because it's like, at a certain point, you're just going to beat the game, right? So, I think what we'll try to do is... no deaths. No one could die. If someone dies, we reset. And Spaced Out DLC. So we're going to do the Spaced Out start, so no shovels. And I don't know which asteroid I'll start on yet. After that, I need to figure out a win condition. It could be something as doing Home Sweet Home with 50 dupes. But I want to do like a high dupe count run from the get-go. After that, though, I don't have any plans for any runs I want to do, but, yo, man, any ideas? If it sounds good, I'll try it out. Yeah, we're not doing the classic start. We're doing the Spaced Out start. So no shovels, no shovels. Correct. The shovels do make it a little bit easy. I wouldn't mind some easiness, but, you know, we gotta make it a challenge. Gotta make it a challenge. No, just apples. You often get apples and grapes on a cheese board. Ah, you know the charcuterie boards? I've had a couple of those. We do get like a fig jam spread kind of a thing. But normally it's like, yeah, grapes. I don't see apples too often, though. Apples and cheese, like watermelon and cheese. Almost all fruits go with cheese. Watermelon and cheese? Yo, man, where are you from? Where are you from? Terziv. I've never been around people that have paired fruit with cheese like that. Are you like French? And that's popular over there? I'm thinking it's like a regional thing. And I'm thinking French because it's like cheese and wine. Maybe. I mean, I might be wrong to guess that, but dude, I've never heard of that before. I am an American, so maybe it's something Americans don't do? I don't know. Bulgaria. Oh, wow. We don't have a lot of fruit and cheese over here. It's not that popular. Not that we don't eat it. There are like little things of like, oh yeah, if you want to eat healthy, fruit and cheese, it's filling. You get energy from it, from the natural sugars, you know, things like that. Yeah, they have cheese. Yeah, it's not like they don't have it. It's just I've never heard of people, for lack of better words, kind of like popularity, Like the popularity of it isn't that high. It's basically what I'm alluding to. And it's like, it's kind of like how the English eat beans on toast. And, you know, it's not that it's, you know, weird or anything, because it does happen in the United States, but people have this weird connotation, be like, oh, that's gross. Oh, that's weird. No one does that. And it's, you know, that's really not the case, because it's like, if you ever eat American barbecue, they'll usually serve you toast as one of the sides and baked beans. And I've actually eaten beans on toast before. It's just kind of weird. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. They come in a pack together. Apple slices, cheese, pretzels. I buy them in my kids' lunches. Oh. I see, I see. I will have to say that Terziv might be the first person I talk to that pairs it together. Like, it sounds like they go out of their way to get maybe good cheese and good fruit and pair it together. Cheese boards seem to be a major thing at official functions and corporate parties in Europe. Oh man, you know what we get over here in the United States? We get pizza, baby. Hey man, we heard morale is down at the office, so you know we're bringing back casual Fridays and pizza parties every month. Y'all know how it is, man. Corporate shenanigans. Hey, Captain Luke, coming in with the 10 months. Thank you so much, Captain Luke. Pizza, I want pizza. Dude, pizza is delicious. The best pizza, in my opinion, is a margarita. It's hard to top that, man. Margarita pizzas are delicious. But of course, I see you over there, Captain Luke. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Welcome back to the city. Enjoy the emotes, D20 dice, ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. I thought you meant the drink at first. No, man, I love basil. That's what it is. I love basil. A lot of the times, pizzerias that, you know, are nearby where I live, they don't have basil as an option. And it feels bad. That's why it's like, I gotta get a margarita pizza, because that always has basil in it. Fresh mozz, basil, a good, you know, tomato sauce. It's classic. This is classic, man. But yo, Captain Luke, how are you? I see you over there. How was TwitchCon, man? How was the trip? Are you back now? I think you are, right? How was the visit, man? But then we have a major overtime, some harder deadlines. Pizza for dinner, paid by the firm is a must. Yeah. We have that too. That's usually the go-to, because it's like, you know, you always have that as an option, regardless of where you are in the world. Some places might order something more fancy, like something more local. Like, oh yeah, you know, there's a good Italian place. We go there instead of getting pizza. But yeah, it's true. Or maybe order takeout. But not gonna lie, it's yeah, I've had that happen before. Hey, we gotta stay late. We gotta do inventory. Ah, crap. We're gonna order pizza though. What do you guys want? And I'm like, damn, why am I supposed to be happy about that? I want to go home, eat something else. All right, man, let's get some pepperoni on that, man. And then this one time, one of my coworkers was like, I want sardines. I'm like, we all looked at her and be like, come on, man, we at the office. You about to order cooked fish at the office? Like, come on, man. Save that for yourself when you go home. I think it wasn't sardines. I think it was anchovies and sardines or something like that. She wanted fish. I was like, dude, like, that's cool, man. But, man, come on, man. Not at the office. That's against the rules, man. Cooked fish at the office. I need pepperoni in my margarita. Basil is the best. I could kind of feel that. Having a little bit of a meat option on the margarita would be pretty good. I just feel like if I were to do that, I'm scared of getting judged by the waiter or whoever I'm ordering from. Hey, can I get a margarita pizza? And you guys put some pepperonis on it too? I was like, oh man, he's gonna look at me like I just pulled a grand travesty. Like, oh man, all the pizza makers in Europe turning in their grave. Historically, that's not a thing. Well, back to lurking. Thank you, Cuffle. Appreciate the lurk support. And, dude, whatever it is you're doing, hopefully it will become a good background music or sounds for you. Of course, we'll check y'all next time. Thank you for stopping by.